Hey teacher travelers, are you ready to get started teaching English abroad but don't know what to include on your CV? In this video, I'll share 7 Teach Abroad resume tips to help you land your dream job abroad. Let's get started. I'm Jamie from ESL Teacher 365. On this channel, I share all my Teach Abroad secrets, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Teach Abroad resume tip number 1. Use a template specific to the country where you are applying. Each country will require different information. Make sure to do your research and find the correct template for that country. I always recommend reaching out to a native from that country just to make sure that everything is as it should be. Other countries include things like age, marital status, or even a photograph, which is very different from North American resumes. If you'd like some extra help getting started teaching English abroad, then make sure to fill out my survey, which is linked down below. Teach Abroad resume tip number 2, include relevant work experience related to teaching. Of course, if you have teaching experience, that should go first on your resume. After that, or if you don't have teaching experience, you can include things like tutoring, mentoring, coaching, leading a scout troop, or even babysitting on your resume. Online teaching experience is of course great for your Teach Abroad resume as well. I always recommend teaching English online for a few months before you go abroad, just so you can get some experience. If you'd like to teach English online, then make sure to check out my resources, which are linked down below. Teach Abroad resume tip number 3, make sure your CV is easy to read. Since you are sending this Teach Abroad resume to another country, just be aware that the person viewing it may not be a native English speaker. In this case, you're going to want to make sure that your English is nice and clear and you're not using overly complicated vocabulary. The same goes for a video if you're required to submit a teaching video as part of the application process. Just make sure to speak clearly. Teach Abroad resume tip number 4, keep the focus on English. In general, don't include any other languages that you speak on your CV. Keep the focus on English. However, if the job description is looking for someone who does speak the local language, maybe to speak to the parents or to the school admin, then of course include this on your resume. Teach Abroad resume tip number 5, include a professional photograph when required. If it is common in the country where you're applying to include a photograph on your CV, then make sure to take one against a neutral background in professional looking clothing. For some countries, you may want to make sure that your shoulders are covered and don't forget to smile. Teach Abroad resume tip number 6, volunteering, leadership, and awards. Include volunteering experience, leadership roles, and awards in the educational background section of your Teach Abroad resume. This helps show employers that they can trust you and that you are dedicated. Teach Abroad resume tip number 7, Skype IDs and international phone numbers. Since Teach Abroad jobs sometimes require an interview over Skype or on Zoom, make sure to include your Skype ID as well as an international phone number with the international area code. I hope this video helps inspire you to upgrade your Teach Abroad resume. If you need some help getting started teaching English abroad, then make sure to check out this video. Make sure to subscribe for more Teach Abroad videos and give this video a like if you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy teaching, and remember, the world is yours to teach and explore.